7 signs you have the gift of healing. Have you ever felt a mysterious pull to help others, especially when they're struggling with pain or suffering? Do you find yourself with an innate ability to calm those around you, even when you're not sure how? There's a strong possibility that you possess something much deeper than just empathy. You may have the rare and powerful gift of healing. What if the very touch of your hand could ease someone's pain? What if your words had the ability to mend a broken heart or restore someone's mental peace? This isn't just some mythical concept, it's a real gift that many people experience without even realizing it. In this deep dive, we will explore 7 signs that suggest you might be blessed with this extraordinary ability, signs that go far beyond ordinary intuition and compassion. Could you be one of the healers that this world desperately needs right now? Keep reading to discover how your personal experiences might just point to a healing gift, and how to recognize the power you might already possess. 1. You can sense others' pain in an unexplainable way. It's the middle of a regular day, and someone walks into the room. Immediately, you feel something isn't right. There's no obvious sign of distress, but your body picks up on something, a subtle shift in energy, a hidden weight that they're carrying. It's as if you can feel their emotional or physical pain, even when they try to hide it. People with the gift of healing often experience this unique sensitivity. You might find that you can understand a person's discomfort without them saying a word, sensing the invisible struggles they're facing. This gift is more than just empathy, it's as if your body is finely tuned to pick up on the energy and emotions of those around you. But what happens when this ability intensifies, when it becomes impossible to ignore? Is it a curse or a blessing? 2. A deep, inescapable desire to help others. Do you find it impossible to walk away when you see someone in need, even if you don't know them well? People with the gift of healing often have an innate pull to help others, even when it's not convenient or easy. It's not something you think about logically, it's a drive that comes from the heart, compelling you to step in when others might look away. Whether it's comforting a friend going through a breakup, offering advice to someone in distress, or helping a family member recover from an illness, the desire to help feels like an internal calling. You might even feel emotionally drained or energized by helping others. For you, it's not just about feeling sympathy, it's about taking action to make a difference, to alleviate their suffering, and to bring them peace. This innate urge could be one of the clearest signs that you have the gift of healing. It's more than just kindness, it's the intense need to help, to heal, and to soothe those who are suffering. 3. You feel energetic shifts in your own body. Imagine this: you're sitting with someone who's going through a tough time. The energy in the room feels heavy, almost suffocating. Suddenly, you begin to feel a rush of warmth, tingling in your hands, or even a sense of exhaustion that matches theirs. This is not just your imagination, it's an energetic connection that happens when you're in the presence of someone who needs healing. Those with the gift of healing often experience physical sensations when they're around people in need. It's important to note that this sensation can also feel draining. You may find yourself feeling exhausted or overwhelmed after spending time with someone who is in deep emotional pain. The energy exchange can take a toll on you, but it also serves as a reminder of the deep connection between you and others, the healing flow that passes between you both. But is this energy always as comforting as it seems? What happens when the flow of energy becomes overwhelming, when it's too much for you to handle alone? 4. Your touch has healing power. This might sound like something out of a fairy tale, but there are many people who experience a healing effect simply from the touch of their hands. Maybe you've noticed that when you hug someone who is in pain, they feel an instant sense of relief. Perhaps your hands seem to naturally warm up when someone is ill, and your touch seems to calm their anxieties. People with healing gifts often report this phenomenon when they touch someone in need of comfort. They feel a sudden flow of energy or warmth. Your hands may even become hot to the touch, as if they're transferring soothing energy to the person in pain. It's not just a coincidence. This gift can be developed over time, and as you learn to harness this healing energy, you may be able to use it to help others on a deeper level. But could your touch be more powerful than you realize? What happens when someone feels a sudden surge of relief or a dramatic shift in their health just by your touch? 5. People seek you out for comfort and healing. Have you noticed that people often turn to you when they're going through a difficult time? Whether it's an emotional crisis, physical pain, or mental exhaustion, others seem to instinctively reach out to you for guidance and comfort. They trust you with their struggles and often find peace just by being in your presence. People who have the gift of healing naturally become the ones others rely on during tough times. This isn't because you're always offering solutions, but because your energy, your presence, and your ability to empathize are enough to provide healing. They seek you out not just for advice, but for the soothing energy you exude. But what happens when you're always the one people turn to? Can you maintain this powerful energy, or does it begin to feel like a burden? 6. You can read emotional states without words. Imagine having the ability to know exactly what someone is feeling, even when they don't speak a word. This goes beyond body language or facial expressions. This is a deep emotional intuition that lets you connect with others on a level they can't even explain. People with the gift of healing often feel emotions strongly and intuitively. You might be able to sense the pain someone is carrying, even if they're trying to hide it. This ability allows you to offer the right support at the right moment because you understand exactly what someone needs, even if they can't articulate it themselves. But what if you can't turn off this ability? What happens when you're overwhelmed by the emotions of others, especially those you care about most? 7. You experience physical symptoms that match others' ailments. This sign might seem strange, but it's one that many healers experience. Have you ever been around someone who's physically sick, and suddenly you feel the exact same symptoms? Maybe you experience a headache, nausea, or fatigue that mirrors what they're going through. This phenomenon can happen because of the intense emotional or energetic connection that healers share with others. When someone else is in pain, your body might respond by feeling those exact sensations, as though your energy field is aligning with theirs. While this can feel disorienting, it's also a sign that you are deeply connected to those around you. It suggests that you may have the ability to take on the pain of others in an effort to heal them. However, learning how to manage this symptom is key to protecting your own energy and using your healing gift responsibly. Conclusion: embrace your healing power. If you recognize yourself in one or more of these signs, it's possible that you have the gift of healing. This gift can be cultivated and developed over time, but it requires great care and responsibility. The ability to heal others, whether emotionally, physically, or spiritually, is not something to be taken lightly. You have the power to make a profound difference in the lives of others, but you must also learn to protect your own energy. So, are you ready to embrace this gift? How will you use it to heal not just others, but also yourself? Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.